Good evening, Stevens Point. I'm Rachael Ellis.
And I'm Curtis Rauen.
This week on SPTV News, UWSP students are spreading the word that there is no gray area when it comes to consent. UWSP added a new club sport this year, and media students will be displaying their videos in the Cinepoint Festival.
All this and more when we return. A new organization is spreading awareness about sexual assault on campus. Noble Runman has more on the story.
The No Gray campaign is a campaign that was started on the campus of the University of Minnesota and has made its way to UWSP.
The No Gray campaign is all about educating the student body, faculty, staff, and even alumni about how there is no gray area when it comes to sexual assault, rape, consent, sex, and everything that falls under that umbrella.
Kate started the chapter in the fall and is currently working to lay a foundation at UWSP.
So I've been trying to work on getting some things down and not like concrete, but trying to get like a foundation set for this past month that we did events for, so that not only can we like know what to do for the future, but definitely to just even spread the word and spread awareness about not only the campaign, but what sexual assault and rape is.
Cates has been doing his best by spreading the word with different events and promos, like the No Gray campaign video.
I again asked the student body, and we even got the vice chancellor in on it too, to just create a promotional video, for lack of a better phrase, on how there really is no gray area when it comes to sexual assault and rape.
This campaign is something that hits close to home with Cates, as he was sexually assaulted in the past.
I was assaulted in high school, and I didn't even know what sexual assault and rape was until probably like my senior year of high school, when we finally got educated more on it. And it was an unfortunate time for me, but it wasn't necessarily a learning experience, but it definitely helped me to educate more people and to spread awareness, like, hey, you know, things like that are not okay.
Kate stressed the importance of support when it comes to sexual assault.
Your friends will always be there for you. Your family will always be there for you. You're not alone.
For SPTV, I'm Noble Runman.
Look out for more No Gray events in the future.
A rare astronomical event will occur on Monday. Viewers can witness Mercury passing in front of the sun between 6:12 a.m. and 1:42 p.m. According to UWSP physics and astronomy professor Sebastian Zamfir, this planet will appear as a small, dark dot slowly moving across the face of the sun. 2 telescopes will be set up in the sundial, and additional telescopes will be available on the roof of the science building for the public to observe this transit. These telescopes are equipped with a solar filter. Transits of Mercury and Venus are the only ones that can be seen from Earth. 13 or 14 transits of Mercury take place every century. The last was in 2006, and the next will be in 2019.
President of the UWSP Foundation Board and Capital Campaign Chair Lon Roberts and his wife Mary announced they would provide a deferred estate gift sufficient to endow a faculty position in the School of Business and Economics at UW Stevens Point. The couple are also currently providing a gift to establish endowed scholarship in memory of Mary Roberts' nephew, Stephen F. Schreiner. He graduated from UWSP in 2008 and worked as a medical technician at Marshfield Clinic. He died in 2014. Roberts said, quote, "The UW system, as a jewel in the crown of the state and success we've had in our lives, traces back to the university," end quote.
The effect on adult children when parents remarry is being studied by Assistant Professor of Interpersonal Communications, Sylvia McCookie-Einhart. She is examining the issues of uncertainty and adult children's communication during late life step-family formation after parents divorce. She is recruiting participants for the research. Individuals who were 18 or older and living independently when their parents divorced and subsequently remarried are invited to participate. Ultimately, her goal is to assist those adjusting to late life divorce. She hopes to develop resources to more effectively manage communication patterns and to make relationships stronger. Interviews will be conducted by phone, and participants will receive a small stipend. For more information, email uwsp.stepfamilystudy@gmail.com.
Have you ever wanted to experience a different culture but find it difficult with the craziness of school and work? This summer, UWSP students have the opportunity to host foreign exchange students right here on campus. SPTV's Nicole Pfeiffer and Rachael Ellis have more on the story.
Every year since 1992, UWSP's Foreign Language Department has been hosting German students to allow them the opportunity to experience the American lifestyle. We spoke with German professor Thomas Leek to get more on the story. Every August, UWSP hosts students from Eastern Germany in order to allow the students to experience the American culture. This program started shortly after the fall of the Berlin Wall and the reunification of Germany to promote a relationship between the United States and Germany.
Magdeburg is a relatively good-sized city in Eastern Germany, and the person who founded the program, or helped found it, Mark Seiler, recently dearly departed. He founded this as a way to, help Stevens Point get to know Eastern Germany, and Eastern Germans get to know the United States.
During the 3 weeks periods, the German students take English courses, travel around the state, and get to experience the American lifestyle while living with a host family.
I also do a number of excursions that I organize. Some of them locally to things like Point Brewery, some of them we might do a tour of the sheriff's office, that kind of thing. Some of them more distant, like we would take a ride over to Minneapolis and stay a night there. Or down to Madison, we stay a night there to check out various things there. In Minneapolis, of course.
For the beginning of the stay, the students live in the dorms for a few days and then go to live with their host families. From there, host families incorporate them into their daily lives.
That host families involve them in their daily life. That is, they don't have to do anything special. That is, and we keep them pretty busy. We do simply ask that host families involve them in whatever they happen to be doing. If that's watching a baseball game, then great, Or if it's grilling in the backyard, great. If they're taking a trip someplace, in general, as long as the host family is willing to involve them in whatever they're doing, we're happy.
Becoming a host family is a great opportunity to experience other cultures while making a friend.
And also, of course, they stay with host families and get to know sort of the American way of life and what it's like to live in Stevens Point in central Wisconsin.
Reporting for SPTV News with Rachael Ellis, I'm Nicole Pfeiffer.
The program lasts from August 8th to August 31st, with students staying in the dorms until August 11th. For more information or to become a host family, please contact Thomas Leek.
As the year comes to a close, many departments are hosting award ceremonies to recognize students and staff. The communication banquet will be held this Saturday at 11 a.m. Students will accept a variety of scholarships and awards for academic excellence and more. Members of 90 FM and SPTV will be accepting awards for their dedication and participation in their organizations. This event will be held in the alumni room of the DUC.
Centertainment put on the Color for Kids run this past Saturday. Noble Runman was there and has the story.
The Color for Kids Run and Walk was a fun run 5K, where participants get packets of paint thrown at them as they run. The event was coordinated by Jacqueline Freeberg, who said that it was a success.
How do you think this went? Good? I think it went really great. Lots of people, lots of smiles.
Registration started at 8:30 a.m., with the run starting at 10. Participants made their way all across campus.
So the route goes through campus, and then it goes through Schmeeckley Reserve, which we're very lucky to have. We got permission for that. And then it'll come back down through campus, so they get a nice little tour and a lot of beautiful scenery.
Other than getting splattered with paint, participants were in store for some other fun activities and items.
Sure, yep. So they get a free little Zumba class at 9:30, and then if they get a goodie bag at the end. There's also free toppers, free bananas, water, juice, all that kind of stuff. And in the goodie bags, there's everything from sunglasses to sweatbands to all kinds of fun stuff.
Freeberg said that the proceeds of the event stay local and are for a good cause.
From this event, we'll go to help children locally in central Wisconsin to help them pay for their medical bills.
The Color for Kids run brought in many walkers and runners, with 500 people participating. For SPTV, I'm Noble Rundman.
For more entertainment events as the school year comes to a close, check out their Facebook page. Well, Rachel, I don't know if you've ever done a 5K before or even a color run. I've had a few people that are interested in it, but I don't know if it would be for me. You got to have all the clothes and the colors at the end. It looked pretty chaotic at the end there.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like it'd be really cool. I don't think I could ever do a 5K. I'm not physically fit or ready enough, but it'd be cool to go and support people.
Well, I did a turkey trot, so I think I'd be ready for it. I mean, I'm ready to take the next step for that 5K. Well, everyone is welcome to walk under the stars on the Torchlift Pass in Schmeeckley Reserve on Friday. This candlelight hike festival is a popular annual event. There will be activities for all ages, crafts, snacks, and programs. At 7:30 and 8:30 p.m., people will gather around the campfire for their program Underwater Schmeeckley to learn about the creatures that make the reserve's waterways their homes. They note a donation of $2 per person is suggested, but admission is free. The event begins at 7 p.m. at the Visitors Center.
Lettuce, cabbage, and vegetables galore will be available at Central River Farmer Shed's Community Potluck. The theme, as you may have guessed, is Salad Bowl Creations. Attendees are asked to bring one dish, and Farm Shed will provide the rest for this dinner. The meal will start at 6:30 p.m.
The Sore Butt Ride is coming up soon. This Pedal Loops inaugural event will consist of cycling 3 loops in the hilly terrain around Standing Rocks County Park, just 7 miles east of Plover and Stevens Point. This bike tour will have a variety of mileage options. This bike event is put on by Active Portage County and Walk Wisconsin. Registration is $35. Check-in will begin at 7 a.m. next Saturday at the Standing Rocks Park Lodge.
And that's all we have for news today. Ben Zitouni has the latest in sports when we return.
Got outplayed.
Is there a reason why?
Got outplayed, bro.
Is it pretty much what you'd seen on film from Denver? Anything different they put into this game?
Nothing different.
Do we sometimes forget that defenses can still take apart the offenses in this game?
No.
What did Coach Riviera say after the game?
Said a lot of things.
Anything in particular that was memorable?
Nope.
Reporting for SPTV, I'm Rachael Ellis.
I'm Noble Run.
Ben Zitouni.
Milica Mitrovic.
Nathan Hansen.
Sarah Burkhardt.
JJ Luther.
Nicole Pfeiffer.
I'm Chris Watkins.
And now, Ben Zutini with your SPTV Sports.
The UW Stevens Point baseball team swept a doubleheader at Benedictine on Tuesday evening, winning Game 1 12-10 and taking the nightcap 9-1. In Game 1, Cody Honke went 5 for 6 with 5 RBIs and scored 3 runs to lead the Pointers' offense. Turner Dornick also had 2 hits and 3 RBIs, and Peter Stroman added a pair of hits with 2 RBIs. In Game 2, David Van Vliet and Heinrich Walder each pitched 3 scoreless innings, with Van Vliet picking up the win. At the plate, Ray Greco and William Slancy each had 3 hits, while Dornick had 2 hits with 2 runs scored and 2 RBIs. UWSP finishes the regular season at home this Friday and Saturday when they host lacrosse. First pitch is at 1 p.m. on Friday and noon on Saturday. The UWSP softball team wrapped up the regular season with a sweep of Wisconsin Lutheran on Wednesday afternoon at McCarty Memorial Field. The Pointers won Game 1 8-0 in 6 innings and won the second game 3-1. Maddie Dury pitched a complete game shutout in the first game, and Bailey Sheehan had 2 hits and scored 3 runs to lead the Pointers to a victory. Paige Kitzing also had 2 hits, 2 RBIs, and 2 runs scored, including a solo home run. In the second game, Kirsten Perkinson led the way with 2 hits and a run scored and an RBI. On the mound, Amelia Hoop picked up the win, tossing 4 innings, allowing 1 run, and Avery Canu got the save, pitching 3 scoreless innings of relief. The UWSP football team added 2 new coaches to its staff this week. Sam Kent will be the team's new head strength and conditioning coach, as well as assisting with the defense. Kent previously served as a defensive line coach at Manchester University. On the other side of the ball, Mike Patton has been named the new offensive line coach. Patton was previously a graduate assistant offensive line coach at Oklahoma State. In other Pointer football news, former defensive end Aaron Carlin was not drafted in last week's NFL draft, but he did receive a tryout to rookie camp with the Seattle Seahawks with the opportunity to earn a contract. Club sports are extremely popular on campus, and this year a new sport was added to the list of UWSP club teams. SPTV's Nathan Hansen has a scoop.
New clubs form every year on the UWSP campus, and this year a club baseball team was formed by junior Garrett Pagel, who's a player and the coach.
Well, I started out as a varsity ball player at UW Oshkosh, and when I transferred here in the fall of 2015, I tried out for the Stevens Point varsity team and didn't make it, and I decided that I didn't want my career to end. I wanted to keep playing, and I wanted to give an opportunity for guys like me that either didn't make the varsity team here at Point or didn't even try out because they didn't think they'd make it, to keep playing. And it was a way for us to still compete.
The team is called the Central Wisconsin Dogs, and in their first year, they finished in 4th place.
Near the end, we actually played very well. I mean, we played from behind some games and we got the bats rolling, and pitching came around, and I was very pleased with the way we developed throughout that short season.
Finding players to play wasn't difficult, and after such great interest, the team will hold tryouts next year and hire a coach.
I hope what's going is that it gives all these other people a chance to continue to play, and that it becomes a very serious thing. And it sounds like the way, with the players that we have now and the guys that I hear want to play, it sounds like we can compete in our division.
The Dogs are looking to take home a division crown in the near future, and a lot of hard work and passion for the game went into the first season. Reporting for SPTV, Nathan Hansen.
Next year, the Dogs will surely be barking as they look to improve on their first year. Well, guys, last week, as we talked about in sports before, was the NFL draft. How do you think your Panthers did?
I got to trust Dave Gettleman. He went with the Hog Molly round 1. I mean, in about 5 other corners, the rest of the draft, can't complain. But the Bears making some moves. I don't know. I think the Packers better look out this year.
No, they got nothing to worry about.
Oh, I don't know. I mean,
as long as Jay Cutler is a quarterback, they got nothing to worry about.
We'll wait and see, but I don't know. I think John Fox has got something growing there.
I think that was a good fit for the Bears. They just need to improve the quarterback, and they'll be set. That defense is slowly getting better.
You know what? I agree with that. I like the Bears, but I don't like Jay Cutler, so.
Wow.
The feelings mutual. The feelings mutual in Bearland.
I mean, that's fine. I mean, we don't like Aaron Rodgers, so.
Fair enough. I don't either. Well, up next, Milica Mitrovic has your latest in SPTV entertainment news.
Want to see a news show from behind the scenes? Feel free to stop by the studio to check out SPTV News on Thursdays at 5 p.m. We're always looking for more volunteers both on air and off to join our team. Stop by room 118 and 130 in the Communications Arts Center if you'd like to learn more about it or just to say hello.
Serving a campus of 9,600 strong. We are the home of UWSP Television. We are SPTV. You can find us on Charter Channel 983, online, or on any of our social media sites.
Be a part of something super Greek at UWSP. There are 9 chapters and colonies on campus: Phi Sigma Phi, Gamma Phi Delta, Theta Xi, Sigma Delta Rho, Sigma Tau Gamma, Delta Phi Epsilon, Tau Kappa Epsilon, Phi Mu Alpha Sinfonia, and Phi Omega. Greek life at UWSP is a great way to build your personal support system and resume. With Greek life at UWSP, you won't just be a member, but a happy friend to the chapters and colonies for life. See what opportunities Greek life could offer you.
Great opportunity to promote leadership, a great way to get connections, and also to build bonds between different groups.
You get the opportunity to grow yourself as a leader and as a person, both through your organization connections through Inter-Greek Council and other avenues like that.
Greek life isn't what you see in the movies. I recommend checking out one of the recruitment events for the organizations and just seeing maybe you belong there.
My name is Julia Flaherty. I'm the current promotions director at SPTV. My job allows for me to have a lot of personal creative direction because that is the team environment that we instill here at SPTV. This past summer, I had the opportunity to write for hercampus.com as well as thedailyquirk.com. Personally, I feel that being involved with SPTV has really helped boost my confidence and my ability to network with other students. If student media is something that interests you, and even if you're not really sure what student media means, you should stop by our studios. We are looking forward to having you involved this year, and we cannot wait to make media with you.
Welcome back, Stevens Point. As a final hurrah for the media makers at UWSP, there will be a media festival to close out the year, showcasing student works. Kyle Galloway has more on the story.
The Cinepoint Media Festival is any student's chance to display their video creativity up on the big screen for their peers and community to experience. Alex Ingersoll explains more.
So the Cinepoint Media Festival is an annual festival that focuses on UWSP student work from the prior year. So we accept submissions from last summer, last fall, and this spring. And a jury reviews all the submissions, and we select largely enough material to fit about an hour-and-a-half program.
Conceptualizing the festival meant pulling from past experience and developing a tradition to bring semesters comfortably to a close.
When I was at Iowa and then when I was doing grad work at UNC, we had spaces and festivals that supported student work. And so when I was a grad student at UNC, we'd do this kind of annual celebration, and it was just a really wonderful way to get people excited and just to kick back, relax during finals week and watch the incredible amount of labor that students have put in. And so coming here, one thing that shocked me is we didn't have that.
The true excitement of the festival is not only that student work will be shown, but that the student work submitted will determine the form that the festival takes.
It's all dependent upon what students do that year. So, some years we have some really interesting kind of dance video pieces. Sometimes we have really interesting animation works versus some really, dynamic, dramatic pieces. So it's really all over the map.
The event supports UWSP's makers, not just as students, but as aspiring professionals seeking to gain exposure.
The goal for this was to really start developing a platform for students to show their work. So this is the third year that we've done this. Before this, there really wasn't a platform for students to show their work. And it's been slowly building year in, year out. I'm hopeful that it expands beyond just this as an event, but really fosters a wider community of collaboration and networking for students to really kind of show their stuff.
The Cinepoint Media Festival is coming up quick, but students still have time to submit works until the May 13th deadline. So if you have a video recorded, make sure it's exported, and you may get rewarded May 16th at 7:30 p.m. at the DUC Theater. With SPTV News, I'm Kyle Galloway.
Applications to submit videos can be found on UWSP's communications homepage. And as an extra incentive, filmmakers who created the winning videos for each category will receive a gift card to local businesses. The Department of Diversity and College Access is hosting their very first Poetry Slam contest. Late Night Vibes Poetry Slam will give those who want to show off their skills an opportunity to be heard. There will be prizes awarded to those participating, and the first place prize is $100. Refreshments and a special hip-hop performance will be provided. This is a free event for everyone to enjoy, and it will begin at 7 p.m. in the Dreyfus University Center Alumni Room on Saturday, May 7th. The theater department is bringing the play Dogfight to campus. SPTV's Ji-Song Kim and Laura Campo have more on the story.
After the success of Midsummer's Night Dream, the theater department is back at it again with the production of the musical Dogfight.
Ever since I saw it, I've wanted to do it at UWSP. Took us a couple years, but we finally got the rights to do it and found the slot in the season to make it happen. But Dogfight is a show, I think, unlike any other musical, really. It's really unorthodox in terms of the subject matter, in terms of the the type of story that it tells and the questions that it asks, and it's a real challenge, and I thought it was an important story for us to tell here.
The play tells the story of 3 Marines who, in the night before their deployment to Vietnam, decide to have some fun.
So I hope that the audience takes away from it a better understanding of who we are as people and why we might treat each other the way that we do in life. And I think the questions that the show asks challenge us to think about how we treat other people when we're in a group versus how we treat each other when we're one-on-one.
The director of the show talks about the hard work the actors are putting into it, both physically and emotionally.
I think this show is a real challenge for the actors for a couple of reasons. One is the sheer demand, physically, vocally, to execute the material. The actors are singing, especially the boys, extremely high notes, oftentimes while doing very physical choreography, and the show is quite fast-paced and intense, so it's, I think, technically very demanding. But barring that, to get inside these characters who do some pretty not nice things to other people, to get inside the mentality of being a newly minted Marine going off to the Vietnam War has required a lot of research.
The show will open this Friday in the Studio Theater in the MFAC, and there will be more performances next weekend. For SPTV News, with Ji-Sung Kim, I'm Laura Campo.
To purchase tickets, visit the information and ticket office located in the DUC. A British comedian is coming to UWSP to take the stress off students right before finals. Chris James had his kickstart in comedy in New York after modeling for Wilmina. After being recognized for his talents while performing at the New York Comedy Club, he moved to California to perform at famous clubs such as Comedy Store on Sunset Strip and the Laugh Factory. This show will begin at 8 p.m. this Saturday on May 7th, and it will be held in the Encore Room in the DUC. Remember to bring your student ID for free admission. This entertainment production is putting on a concert that will present a funky and jazz fusion night. The production will be put on by Joe Manerick Band. This band is known to have their lineup ever-changing. This band has recently performed for President Clinton's Clinton Global Initiative at the Field Museum in Chicago, Illinois. The concert will be in the Encore Room starting at 8 p.m. and go until 10:30 p.m. on Thursday, May 12th. For more information about the band, make sure to check out their website. The Annette and Dale Skew Riverfront Art Center is calling all to come check out their exhibit. All About Trees, a showcase that will allow artists, designers, and nature enthusiasts to submit their art that is inspired by the trees in Stevens Point. There will be different types of artwork displayed in different forms such as media, styles, and interpretation. For more information on how to submit your work, check out the Riverfront website, and this event will end June 2nd. Well, that's all we have for entertainment tonight and for the last time this semester, but SPTV will be right back after the break. Well, it's kind of a bittersweet ending. I mean, I'm glad school's ending, but I'm really sad that the seniors at SPTV are leaving us. What are we gonna do?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think more than half the staff is heading out.
It's like 90%.
Yeah, it's a little scary, but good luck. I think we put it off into the right hands. So.
No, you guys are gonna do great. Good luck to every senior staff member on SPTV. We're so proud of you guys. We wish you the best of luck, and if you guys want to come back next year, please do.
Yeah, I mean, we'll be here next semester, so feel free to stop by.
Oh, you guys taught us a lot, and I'm thankful for that, so thanks for everything.
Yeah, and I'm thankful for all you guys. You guys did good work this year, and hopefully we continue this and it grows. I'm excited for you guys, so.
Yeah,
thank you.
Thanks for giving me the opportunity, the very first general members meeting, so.
No problem, no problem.
All right, well guys, that's all we have for you this week in SPTV. Unfortunately, this is our last show for the year. We would like to thank our amazing reporters and technical staff. You guys are awesome. I would also like to thank all of the people who have anchored beside me. And lastly, thank you to our viewers and sponsors for your support. And for the last time this year, until next time, Stevens Point, have a great night.